Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Welcome back to my crib. Yeah, welcome back to my home. If you are new, thank you very much for joining, and do subscribe, do like and be part of the family. If you are not new, as I always say, welcome back. Welcome back. So today's video is not going to be long, as it's actually something that I want to share with you guys that I heard from my pastor. My pastor was sharing on it, and I really thought it will help somebody out there. It's about women, and I'll just get straight into it. Remember, I'm not saying this from my experience, but it's something that I have. I was listening to from pastor, and it really made me think differently. And I hope you open up your heart and your mind, and your eyes, if your spiritual eyes need to open, and just see this from a good point of view, from a sister trying to help another sister. So today's topic is 3 kinds of women in society. We as women, I'm a woman, and there are so many different types of women in this world, but there are 3 kinds of women in society. The first one is the single one, the second one is the band offering sacrifice woman, and the third one is the married woman. So the single woman is actually a person that is not married, a person that some people date. Yes, if you are dating, you are single, you are not married, so you are still single. So a single person is somebody that is not married. And during your single life, you need to enjoy your singleness. You need to serve God. This is a time to serve God. Because you won't have any person telling you, oh no, babe, go cook dinner. Oh honey, go pick up the kids. No, this is the time for yourself to enjoy life, to know yourself, to find your vision, to find your goal, to find your purpose in life, and fulfill your purpose, fulfill your goal, fulfill your calling. This is the time to find out who you are, what you love, what you don't love. This is the time to see the world, and this is the time to work for the Lord. So don't be quick to marry. This is not the as a single person, don't be quick to marry, because marriage is very different from being single, and it might not be what you have been thinking it is. It might not be what you have been daydreaming of, or what you write down in your diaries, like, oh my goodness, when I get married, A, B, C, and D. No, marriage is a very different thing, and marriage is a blessing from the Lord. It's holy, and that time you have an owner. When you're married, you are not your own. You have an owner. Everything you do, you need to report to your owner, who is your husband. So as a single person, enjoy your life. Do what you want to do. Travel, start a business, study, and serve God. This is the time to serve God. And then the second type of woman, as I've said, is the band offering sacrifice. These are women who literally, I'm sorry if I'm offending somebody, but these are the women who give themselves as sacrifices to men. These are women who are not married, and yet they go end up staying with somebody. You end up staying with a guy, but you're not married to the guy. There's no ring on your finger. These are Christians who go stay with the guy. Why are you going to stay with somebody that you are not married to? What are you looking for? What is your goal? What is your purpose? This person did not put a ring on your finger. This person did not go to your mom and dad and ask for your hand in marriage. So what are you going to look for there? So that you can be used? And if you do that, trust me, no guy will want to marry you. I'm just saying, guys, no guy will want to marry, because if you're already doing for the guy what a wife is supposed to do for the guy, if you're cooking for him, cleaning, washing his clothes, maybe picking up his kids, Do you think he'll want to marry you? No, he will not want to marry you. Why? Because you are already doing what a wife is supposed to do for a man, for the husband, and you're not married to this person, and this person might never, ever marry you. And it's wrong. According to the Bible, it's wrong. So why do it? Wait for the right person. Wait for the one that is sent to you from God. The one that will adore you and love you and will put a ring on your finger. The one who will go to your parents and respect your parents by asking for your hand in marriage. And do all that you want to do for your husband, not for some guy who didn't marry you. And then the type of lady that I'm going to talk about, the last one, it's not the married woman. No, this is the married woman. This is the woman that most ladies want to be. They want to be married, they want to have kids, they want to be loved. And if you are married, I'm just saying what my pastor said, you know. So I'm not talking from experience, please, and do not come attack me. But yeah, if you are married, it is your place to correct your husband. It is not your place to be shouting and quarreling with your husband and bossing around your husband, but it is your place to submit to your husband. It is your place to serve your husband. It is your place to correct your husband when he is wrong. You know, when you see that, oh no, your husband is going in the wrong direction, direct him in the right direction. When you see that your husband is not happy, it's your place to make him happy. It's your place to serve him. It's your place to love him. Not to be grumpy every day. You don't even want to cook for him. It's your place to cook for him. It's your place to submit to him. The Bible says submit to your husband, because your husband is the head of the family. He is the head of your household. So you need to submit to him. You need to obey him, because as a married woman, as a wife, your beauty is in obedience. Your beauty is in obedience. If you don't obey your husband, your beauty fades. Your beauty fades. It literally fades. And you are the queen, and your husband is the king. So you need to obey your husband. You need to submit to your husband, because you are the queen and he is the king. And you are the one that puts the crown on your husband. If you beautify your home, if you are lovely, if you are kind, if you are helpful, you are beautifying your husband. Because if people out there know you that, oh, you know, she's a well-mannered lady, she's a well-mannered wife, she's respectful, she is humble, she's God-fearing, you know, that is bringing glory to the man. You are bringing glory to your husband. You are beautifying his crown. Be an example to other ladies out there. And you must also pray for your husband. Instead of complaining, instead of complaining, every time you're complaining, no, he did not do A, B, C, and D, and F. Instead of complaining, pray. Pray. Pray for your husband. Pray for your family. Pray for your children. Pray for your household. You are the helper. You are not the complainer. You are not married to complain. You are married to help. So be the helper. Pray for your husband. Set him in the right direction. Because remember, prayer solves everything. I'm sorry if I say this a lot, but prayer, you can never go wrong with prayer. Pray for your husband. Pray for your husband. And remember that you can't change a person by being by complaining, by screaming at them. You can't change your man by doing that. So if you see that something is wrong with him or something is not right, then rather pray about it or talk to him, sit him down and talk about it, instead of talking about your husband with other people, calling. Now you are the one that is calling your friends, group calls, complaining to them. Why are you even taking your family business to other people instead of talking to your husband about it so that you can resolve it together. So yeah, be a woman of substance to your husband, to your community, to your loved ones. It doesn't matter if you're single, it doesn't matter if you are married, but be a woman of virtue. Be a woman that brings something to the table. Be a woman that makes a change in her community, in her family. Be a woman that somebody will look up to one day and say, I want to be just like her, or I want to do better. She is a woman after God's heart. Be that type of woman. And as I've said, it's something that my pastor was teaching on, and I just thought that it might be really good for you guys to also, hear this. So I thought of sharing. So yeah, that concludes the end of the video.